Good afternoon, everybody. Fan Steve here once again. Hope everybody is having a good week. This is spring vlog number 2. I do believe this is number 2. And I do believe it was about a couple of weeks ago since I made the last spring video. And as you can see, pretty much everything in the yard has came back to life. The trees and the grass are turning green again all around. Temperatures are warming up. Actually, I think it was about not long after I made the last video on this vlog when we saw the last of the colder temperatures. So I think it was maybe after last weekend when those temperatures started to go back up again, even after a while of fluctuation. I think it's got up to a temperature of maybe 77 or 78 today, which is very typical for this time of year. As you can see, there's the grass there, how it's fully grown, and it's nice and green again there in the front yard. Those are our fruit trees, and there's the big tree up in the front. It looks like it's about fully grown, but I think it still has a lot more blooming to do. There's the trees there. There's the trees over here. I think this was still blooming the last video that I made. It's looking really nice. I don't think this one has bloomed back yet, but you can see the little buds on it here. I think this one's gonna take a little while longer to come back to life. There is the flower bed around here. You don't see much of anything in there, but I think we're gonna see some flowers in here within the next 2 to 3 weeks or so. There's the I don't think this is a chinaberry tree, but from what you can see, it's bloomed in pretty nicely. I think this is gonna also be one of the last trees that we're gonna see fully bloomed again. Have a look at the other trees over here. This is some of the mulch that we put in too, by the way. We had some strawberries growing in through here, and we got those dug up, and we've got those buried right over there. And we're going to have a look at that here in just a minute. Looks like this one has some nice little buds on it. Let's go see the mulberry trees over here. I actually had these back in my old residence. We had one right in front of the house, and I'm sure that some of you would remember seeing it in some of the videos that I've recorded there. Even my last few videos. These are some really cool trees. Provide a lot of shade in the summertime, and we have them right here in front of the house. There's my bedroom right there at the very end. That's where a lot of my material has been taking place, where it's been recorded. So once that's in fully bloom, that's really gonna be a big help on keeping the room cool in the summertime. And I think this one, actually I don't see any blooms on this one just yet. It started to bloom a little bit around here. See on this car here, you can still see some of that lingering pollen. The pollen got crazy here, and I really hadn't made any videos of it, but you can see it right there. Luckily, we did have just enough precipitation of rain to pretty much flush it all out. So yeah, little toy pumpkin there. Have a look at some of the bushes here. I think these were just recently trimmed. First house that I've ever lived in where we had bushes growing around it. I think that's pretty cool. Here's some of the screens that we had put up. We had these put up not too long ago. In here we have some mint weeds and plants that grow in here. We're gonna be doing something with those very soon, and I think there's gonna be even more that's gonna growing through that mulch. It's very, very sweet smelling scent with this grass here. Grass here, it's very tall. Some monkey grass. Okay, so we'll have a look at the look in the garden now. These are some of our strawberry plants that we planted not too long ago, and you see some of them are starting to bloom here. They've got these little flowers on them. Some more little springtime flowers over here. So this is our little garden here with our strawberries. Some of these we're gonna sell to the produce, and they're gonna sell like crazy. Some of them we may keep for ourselves. But these are really good to have. Even after you've planted them, they'll come back year after year, and they're not hard at all to take care of. Here's some other plants over here that my sister planted. None of them are fully bloomed yet, but got some flowers here. Just recently planted some potato plants. Well, technically we've got the potatoes back over there, but we've got some lettuce planted in here. This is what I have been doing, and we still got a little bit more to go. Here they are right here. Okay, so these are the lettuce plants. These are the kind to where we have to keep them under the shade, because these survive better in the cooler weather, and so it's always best to get these planted as early as possible. These are the little tags that went to them. We'll have another look at some of our other crops over here. Here's some wildflowers. These are to draw in more bees and more pollen, and this is to help with the process of the crops to grow better. There's our ducks there in the back. We got some chickens back there. Got a couple of goats. If you're interested, maybe I can make a video on those guys later on. So it's nice and grown up back here. Got a fan there running in the window. Old 3733. Okay, so here's our other lettuce plants. This is cabbage. And I think we got these planted, I think maybe about, actually I think we did this earlier this week. Okay, and we've got some more back over here. Got these planted also. So yep, this is what I've been up to. This is what I've been doing here. Here these past several days. These are peas. These are the peas too, by the way. So these are the peas. And I'm not sure if you can see them, but maybe you can see them there on the ground. Those little pink and purple pellets. And there is my other fan running there in the window. It's a big wizard. Some more flowers. There's a bumblebee over there. Bumblebees and all the other bugs have came back out. Not that I can say that I'm too happy to see the wasps, because I cannot stand I can handle bugs to a certain extent, but particularly not the ones that sting or bite, such as spiders or wasps or honeybees. So yeah. Well, there you go, everybody. Oh yeah, here's our potato garden too, by the way. Go ahead and I'll show this to you. It's a big crop here. It's gonna be spitting out a lot of potatoes in the summer. Have a look at another one of our trees back here before I close the video. Looks like that's blooming in nicely too. I don't think there's any flowers growing around it. No flowers. Got some buds on this one. Got some flowers in here. Little violet ones. These are the same ones that we saw on the strawberry plants. Okay. Well, spring is finally here. And I know that I'm enjoying it, and I'm sure that some of you are too. And with that being said, hopefully there's going to be a lot more activities, a lot more than I'm going to be getting on my video. Got a lot planned out this year. I even have a few fan restorations coming up, so stay tuned for that. And I hope that you all have enjoyed this little springtime vlog video. And Jordan, if you're watching this too, buddy, I hope that you've enjoyed it. And I'd like to see another springtime vlog video from you too. I always do enjoy the videos that you record in your yard. Well, there you go, everybody. I hope that you all have enjoyed springtime vlog number 2. And I hope that you all have enjoyed. You all have a gorgeous spring day and a good weekend. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.